Good afternoon, Super Metroid fans. That's right. We've got more SGLIVE 2023 Super Metroid Randomizer action coming your way right here on Speedgaming 4. My name is the Hockey Towner. I'm joined by OK Beamer. What's up, Beamer?
Hey, Hockey Towner, I'm already 33% more hyped after the intro. That's perfect.
You better not be cheating me that 1/3 of a percent.
Man, really looking forward to this one. We got two runners, Eddie, who I don't know that well. I believe he's a very experienced vanilla runner and fairly new into rando, but those skills obviously they translate quickly. Against Diggy, a newcomer, but he learned quickly.
For sure, for sure. I think these are the number 3 and number 30 overall seeds in this tournament. So Diggy does have his work cut out for him, but you never know. Anything can happen in Super Metroid Randomizer.
Diggy is kind of a rascal, like as a person, and how he plays these seeds. There's definitely a possibility of shenanigans, and maybe we see the 500 IQ play from either of them. But I agree with you that Diggy certainly has his work cut out for him.
I love that. I love the rascal, the trickery, the cleverness. You need all of the above to be an effective rando runner for sure. I think our runners are, yep, they're just about to get started.
Oh, man.
So, Beamer, we were talking a little bit in the green room. Tell us a bit about this mode for this tournament.
All right, we got full area and major, minor, and boss rando over here. So that means there are certain areas that are connected with portals to each other, and those portals are randomized and will be visible to you, the viewer, in the middle of the screen as the runners pass them by and check them. Major minor means that there is an item pool. On the one side, there is the upgrade items together with the E-tanks, and on the other side, there's all the ammo items. And wherever on the vanilla map there is an E-tank or an upgrade item, there can also just be that. And in ammo spots can only be ammo spot. And lastly, we got randomized bosses, which for now should be pretty straightforward, but it may have a couple of implications into which we get as we get along.
Oh, for sure. I understand that up to 2 of the bosses in Boss Shuffle can be in their vanilla locations, but no more than that. So knowing that, our runners can actually potentially deduce where every boss is. And so we do have the wave beam found at the morph ball location. Of course, morph ball in the ceiling here, absolutely required for progression. That's a pretty tricky D boost, but both the runners getting it very effectively. And
yeah, that's nothing for both those guys. Easy.
And how about a power bomb pickup here at the
awesome.
data missile location? Yeah, some of these seeds, our runners are stuck just searching and searching for power bombs, but not this one.
Yeah, especially this is great because now they have the opportunity of checking the first portal where they are. It can be quite a nuisance to get back to it later in the seed if you have to. It's a bit dangerous going there now, but I expect at least one of those 2 runners to check the meme route portal, as it's called.
Oh, for sure, Beamer. It's this area rando, full area rando. Knowledge is definitely important, and so we're going to see our runners be making a lot of portal checks, maybe not necessarily committing to their route, and maybe just turning around and heading the other way. And just another missile pack here, so no super missiles yet. Both these runners have to be very careful around these side hoppers. That was nice from Eddie. And I think this is the top of Red Tower.
You're right.
Hey, all right. So Red Tower, one of the central hubs, I'd say, in area rando. There's just so many portals to choose from.
Absolutely. Both runners going there and both deciding to keep exploring the area. The great thing about it is at any point, if they decide to turn around, there are ample choices for farming a couple of power bombs to get back out.
No question about it. So we did see, looks like Eddie is turning around. Found the, I believe it was the single chamber upper Norfair portal there. And also, yeah, Diggy also heading back up to to Criteria. This is interesting. We haven't seen any divergence yet.
It's really interesting. With power bombs, you could absolutely elect to go further down, but you'd be passing by the spacer check, unable to check it with no supers. That might have turned them around.
Oh, that's an excellent point. Yeah, I forgot about that. That is a green door after all, and supers have remained still to be found, but probably somewhere in Criteria. We still have a lot of checks to make upstairs here.
Let's hope for not. Let's get annoying.
Oh, no. Don't put that evil on him, Beamer.
Go on, let's go. Just missiles.
Oh, my goodness. We'll see. I wonder if they're going to check like 230, perhaps, or...
Yeah, they can't right now, unless they are incredibly lucky with the drops. It's close to 0% chance from the hanging pirates.
They used up all their ammunition, all their PBs.
Yeah, and they could have farmed more, but they didn't. And that's the price you pay.
That's right.
You can't go to 30s.
So maybe a ship refill, I'm not sure, but definitely a BT check here.
Right, seeing really good movement here on both sides. Diggy really keeping up with Eddie. So obviously he has the advantage, but Diggy really... Wait. Did Diggy get a powerbomb drop? Because I know he looked... he checked old Mother Brain on one powerbomb. No!
Supers!
Are you kidding me?
There's no way. The first logical super missiles at 230. Eddie unable to check those because he did not
dumb luck.
Did not get the power bomb. I don't know what the odds of that were for Diggy, but my goodness gracious. Now is as good a time also to give a shout out to our tracker. We got Plumps that do it on the tracking duty. This area stuff is very, very challenging to track, as well as keeping up with the items that our runners are collecting. So shout outs to the trackers for this tournament. You all make it possible.
Absolutely. Another layer of difficulty added to the poor trackers. Tracking areas really isn't as easy as tracking items. You gotta be really familiar with the game to do that properly. So nice jobs all around.
No question about it. So it looks like Diggy's heading to the ship. Eddie, though, abandoning the 230 check.
It might not be important, but it could be.
Ooh, that's a nice pickup early there. Space jump.
Diggy even has the choice to play his super by going right side.
That's right. Yeah, there's at least 2 more portals over there to check out. Although getting across the moat is pretty challenging. They'd have to do a continuous wall jump.
Yeah, he's going to the left. Oh, by the way, Diggy is he. I believe Eddie as well. Diggy, one of the guys from our German community.
So we've
known each other for a little while now.
That's terrific. That's terrific. So Diggy picking up his space jump there. So that's easy access across the moat. And what did Eddie find? Was that...
I didn't see it.
You know, I didn't see it either. And there's the loop. So Eddie has...
Yeah.
Come full circle here, made it back to Red Tower in the middle there.
Let's check on Diggy's side. Oh, that's bottom of Red Tower.
That's right. And this should be a very easy X-ray check for both of these runners with the space jump equipped.
Oh, and now Diggy goes into Spacer and he can check it, and Eddie can't. It's those little things.
It really is, especially if Spacer is something incredibly vital.
Yeah. Let's find out. We'll find out soon. Man, those little things, they can completely snowball out of control. It's amazing.
Because who could imagine that checking 230 missiles could be so vital? For the time being, we have no idea where the other super missile packs are, but that was certainly the first logical pack. On a very, very lucky drop luck for Diggy.
Oh, Diggy, come on!
My goodness.
Okay. There's an e-tank. It's all good.
Yeah, exactly. It was a perfect time to get a refill here. You love to see it.
It's calculated.
Absolutely calculated. Eddie with a little swaggy D-booster exiting X-ray, gonna head
Nice.
down. But unable, like you said, Beamer, unable to check Spazer.
Yeah. Will dumb luck keep paying out for Diggy?
Well, we're about to find out in a couple screens. But I am curious what Eddie is going to do now. He's continuing through. Definitely has been here before. I think both of these criteria portals lead to the same place. He's gonna check the top one here.
Alright, it's still open. Let's find out. There might be a quick miner for Eddie behind that door.
Oh,
There is.
it's Kraid's warehouse.
Yeah. I'd actually keep going, to be honest. For sure, you have no supers, but you could get some and. Ah, okay. Oh yeah.
We were hoping for something good.
So it's still just the supers for now.
Just the supers.
All right, Tube leads to another Meridia portal.
Yeah.
Another in the sense of not that Meridia portal.
Yeah, not too far off of Main Street, but far enough, I'd say. And I think Eddie is going to go back to Kraid's warehouse here. Unfortunately, there is a save point, so if it turns out to be a boss that cannot currently be defeated, it's not too much time loss.
Absolutely.
But I agree with Chad here, Beamer. You got to go to Kraid. You got to check this. Check this. What you call it? Not just the boss, but this item here, and it is just regular missiles. Oh my goodness.
So I assume Eddie will be absolutely fine with Fentoon, and Kraid will be a stand-up Kraid, but it's probably not a problem for him.
I agree with you there, but Diggy should have absolutely no trouble with either of those bosses either. But, of course, Ridley or Dragon remain unable to be beaten in their current configuration.
Yep. Yeah, agree with Nefty there.
That's an excellent point from Nevdi. It's still a punish. Eddie might go back for Spazer item later and just be handsomely rewarded with that reserve tank. And it is Fentoon.
Interesting. This is not free.
No, not by any stretch. Just a basic power suit, a lot of damage to be dealt. A lot of damage to be taken if our runners run into Fentoon or those flames.
But
ooh,
Eddie cannot enrage Fentoon, so it's basically free.
That's an excellent point. Can't finish off Fentoon with a super. Doesn't have any supers, of course, but that was a really nice opening Doppler there for Eddie. Oh,
that one not as much.
Let's see if he gets that air dop.
Let's hope he gets the 3-round.
Holy fast.
Come on.
A lot of action going on here. Oh yes. My goodness.
Sweet.
And look how Diggy's saying anything you can do, Eddie, I can do just as well.
That's excellent.
Nearly simultaneous Fentoon defeats there. Very nice from both runners. And now if they do come across the wreck ship and it does have the items that they're looking for, it should be quite simple now that the power's turned on to do some exploration.
Absolutely. That can as well always be a bait.
That's true, yeah. You hate to see it. Hate to see a full clear of wreck ship and get nothing but E-tanks.
Absolutely. So punishing as well.
What's nice though is that this Kraid location is not really off the beaten path too badly. There's a lot of portals that are spread out pretty well that lead to it. So if that Kraid E-tank item is vital, it won't be too bad to come back to it.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, is this going to be the play, Beamer? Is this going to be Eddie returning to 230 missiles? Or perhaps going to the moat?
I mean, there is the chance of forgetting about it. If Eddie remembers it, then I'm sure he'll go there. There we
Oh
go.
my goodness. Very, very wise play here. Yeah, it was brilliant from Diggy there, breaking the tube and then with the backup kind of underwater jump to make that portal.
I didn't see it. Did he come out from the other room?
Yes.
Yeah, that's a neat one. I like that.
Really brilliant. But hey, Eddie's got supers. You know what that means. He's going right.
Yeah, not much he can do otherwise over here. He could check the major at Gauntlet, but he probably cannot get it out. And he's doing the opposite thing.
He's going back to Spacer, perhaps.
No!
Oh no! Oh no! Oh, he's making me eat my words. I thought he was going right for sure.
He wants the power bombs. I was gonna ask what this is about. Yeah, that makes sense.
It's still going down there, but Diggy's going all the way right. Moat crossing will be super simple with that space jump. No CWJ required. And 2 portals to check there. Eddie, don't do it. Turn around.
There's nothing. There's just a reserve.
Oh, he's going to be so bad.
Eddie off 10 minutes ago. I worked hard for that. I'm keeping it.
Oh, yes. Gotta pick it up.
Yeah, that's advantage Diggy.
So we'll see. We'll see what's behind the moat here. It's got to be one of the most hard-earned reserve tanks I've ever seen in Super Metroid Randomizer.
I believe I've seen worse. Wait, was that vanilla? Yeah, that's cool.
Yes, it was. And a little bit of indecisiveness from Diggy, but turns around and is going to cross the West Ocean.
Yeah, he was totally thinking about checking that other portal first before he goes into Wreck Ship.
Perhaps going to bail on Wreck Ship early to check out that portal. Maybe not full clear it. Maybe not check out the East Ocean portal. Who knows? But we'll see what kind of boss there is there.
Obviously hoping for a boss they can beat. Which might change, depending on what items they find in Wreck Ship.
That's an excellent point. Very, very good point, Beamer. They do have a whole ship to explore. They can get anything without even fighting the boss, since they've already fought Fantoon. But
yep.
I think Eddie's back on the right track here, heading right. But very curious what we're going to find in the wrecked ship, if anything.
So Eddie decides he wants to check that one first, which is a good call.
Yeah, I was curious. It was an interesting choice by Diggy, but I'm curious. Oh.
Nice find.
And it is Torian, and another reserve tank there at the Fantoon boss item location. So I feel like that's not a huge loss that Diggy doesn't know that Torian's there. I feel like he might be able to, you know, do process of elimination if need be, but he'll also probably check it on the way out.
Most likely, yeah. Good chance Diggy will leave Wrecked Ship through the right side portal and then might not come back for a while, but you're absolutely right that at a late point in the seed he might be able to deduce its whereabouts.
So Beamer, I wonder what the play is here. I wonder if you just go, you check the 2 easy locations and then you try to fight the boss, or do you just go for the full clear of Wrecked Ship here?
Good question.
Because I feel like if this E-Tank item is really juicy, I think you just take that and you try to fight the boss, and if you can't beat him, you bail.
Yeah, you gotta save after this one then, because Diggy didn't save before. Another E-Tank.
Oh, vanilla E-Tank.
And then, yeah, I guess I'd check the boss then. Even though it's just one out of the 3 you could beat.
Looks like Eddie taking a save there. He's just going to go straight for the boss location. But really nice health now for Norfair Hell runs for these runners, especially Diggy with 2 reserve tanks and a total of 3 E-Tanks.
Yeah, also the space jump helps out a lot in that.
Huge, yeah. Huge item to get early.
Ooh, you didn't save, come on.
Be careful. This room often lives up to its name. The spiky room of death.
Ooh,
Look at that.
Okay. I wasn't worried.
Not for a second. Not for a single second. So Eddie gets his reserve tank. A gift from Fantoon.
What a gift.
What a gift it is. Yeah, the gift that keeps on giving throughout this playthrough. But we'll see what our runners do next. You see Diggy taking the save. Gonna go check out that boss room. But Eddie probably going. The problem with this here was taking that save and then doing this.
Yeah.
Maybe it's to save a little bit of time on this E-Tank check, but I just hope that he saves again so he doesn't have to do it all over again in the event that he has to reset at the boss. Oh, wow. This is so interesting.
Okay, cool.
We have Kraid and Fantoon swapped. They could easily go back to Kraid's warehouse and grab that item if it's something important.
Yeah, if necessary.
Oh, go for the backup, Diggy.
Got it.
Oh, you love to see it.
What's Kraid holding? Another E-Tank.
Another
Jackpot.
E-Tank. Very healthy speed.
You want it, but you don't want it.
At this point, I think they want it, Beamer. But, 30 minutes from now, probably not. So definitely enough health to do single chamber and get back to Bubble Mountain in Upper Norfair. And you could also route to back to Kraid's warehouse on the way, or you could full clear wreck ship. So there's a lot of options available to our runners.
Yeah, full clear wreck ship, in my opinion, is the play right now.
But I wonder if something important is speed lock too.
Yeah, but at least you'll know.
Yeah.
And Diggy won't. Diggy will not see the other 2 reserve tanks at top of wreck ship.
Oh my gosh. The curse. The curse of E-Tanks. So Eddie is going to peep this E-Tank item, I should say, reserve tank. And it is the X-ray scope, so that is definitely probably a hard pass there. And yeah, Diggy has found Torian, like we said.
Good one to see there, if you don't have speed. Eddie going for quick miners. Super count pretty low for this point.
We don't have any other beam upgrades. We just have the wave beam found as the first item location. But definitely have to consider the ammo factor. Alright. What can Diggy do now? I guess he'll go hell running, right? I think so, yeah.
Nothing else to do?
I think that's the play, is to check out Norfair. Another major hub as far as portals, but just a huge number of major items, too.
Yeah, both. And Green Brinstar hasn't even been found yet. Also very item-dense area.
Yeah, no doubt. Love those areas with high item density. That's where all the goodies are hiding.
Yeah. Eddie about to go bowling. A lot of trouble for a single major item, but how often have we seen one? That was absolutely worth the trouble.
Oh, no question. Especially if this is something like a Vanilla Gravity or a Speed Booster or a Varia. Something really good. Chad asking, could there be something in Gauntlet? Anything but a suit. So no suits in Gauntlet in this mode.
Oh, Diggy checking the closet.
I love this play.
Let's scrap
Ooh, yeah, not a bad item.
It's at least nice to have and potentially super important.
That's not bad at all. Not sure what Eddie plans to do here. I guess he's going to check out what this minor item is. Did he already grab the gravity location item?
I wouldn't think so.
Yeah, not yet.
But Eddie is hard collecting ammo right now. Eddie just enough power bombs to get out.
Yeah, that was a close call.
Oh man, that's painful. Again, advantage Diggy. This time by means of a play. A conscious decision that paid off.
For sure. For sure. So yeah, Diggy definitely in the driver's seat here. Very nice routing so far.
So Diggy check-in miners, even going through doors for that. It is a double miner. So that's always tempting. Just 2 missile packs. Not what you wanted to see.
No. But maybe more so than E-tanks and a reserve tank in the wreck ship.
Yeah. Eddie even now going back for the miner at not so spooky missiles anymore. Now more scary missiles.
Yeah, definitely scary. With the power turned on. And yeah, Diggy heading to single chamber here. I agree with Chad and you, Beamer. I think this is the play.
Yep. What else is there to do? I don't think there's anything. No, right side wreck ship, can they do that? Yeah, with a stupid deboost, but yeah, no, don't do that.
Yeah, that too challenging, especially without high jump. A space jump kind of helps, I think. Not question mark, but chat though pointing out Nevdia specifically about Gauntlet. So no Gauntlet check yet. But Diggy's into single chamber. Going to pick up some more power bombs and see what this major item is.
And Diggy dropped in that first chamber of the double chamber. That's not good. No es bueno, Diggy. Okay, bail out.
Yeah, very nice. But Eddie into Kraid here. Picture perfect Kraid quick kill.
Down.
Will be rewarded with what else? An energy tank. This should be no sweat for Diggy to get up to the Batcave farm location and then check speed booster.
Yeah, no problem. He wants to farm up a little bit of health, maybe. Yeah, a couple of checks here. This one, the next one, where there's a couple of miners on the way, even the one at reserve, and we're bound to find progression at some point here.
It's got to be somewhere.
It's either here or in one portal that leads us to Green Brinstar.
That's right.
Or Croc.
Or Croc. Could always be Crocomeyer.
That's another E-tank. I mean, at least the Herons are fast that way. You clear the locations almost as if you had Warrior Suit. That's the upside of finding just E-tanks.
That's an excellent point. I hadn't thought of it that way. But I do wonder if we'll see this gauntlet check from Eddie. Maybe it could be something like an ice or a charge beam. Maybe even high jump boots. Not something that necessarily leads to progression, but it's a very comfy item to have.
Yeah, it would probably be just the info about it, with just 5 power bombs. Eddie even going out of his way to check this miner. Maybe looking for more power bombs to carry whatever is in there out. And gets rewarded with a super pack, which is nice.
Oh, that is nice. There haven't been a lot of those in this seed.
And Diggy's setting up for a save scum. If there's nothing at North Fair Reserve, he'll be reset to full health. Almost. Alright, Diggy not joking around with that thing. Kills it in cold blood with a single super. Eddie's, I think Eddie's saved. Nah, he's not going up to Gauntlet.
That's kind of interesting.
Charge beam.
Ooh, charge beam.
That's cool.
Okay, charge wave is pretty good. Now you're kind of banking on finding additional beam upgrades if you abandon ammo now. But you know that do we see what that miner was right outside of charge beam?
We probably did, but I
didn't catch what it was. Whatever it was, Diggy didn't grab it. Wasn't interested in it.
Oh, nice, more supers.
Oh yes.
Diggy even found a second power bomb pack before the vanilla wave beam location.
Well, that's pretty good.
Eddie about to pick up his grapple. Grapple.
I'm not sure if crystal flash ammo is going to come into play in this seed, but it very well could.
Always count on it, especially since the runners haven't even found ISO speed yet.
Yeah, they do need a way, potentially, through Botoon's hallway.
So hockey, where is Hockey Town?
It depends on who you ask, but originally Detroit, Michigan.
All right.
So the state that looks like a mitten.
So I would have expected it to be in Canada.
Ah, yes. There's a lot. There's some Canadians I probably made very angry with my count.
It's just something we, an ignorant European, says.
No. Oh, it's funny. But also, Cutie pointing out in chat, the true hockey town is War Road, Minnesota.
Which one? War Road?
There's a tiny town in Minnesota that refers to itself as Hockey Town, USA, and they called it that way before Detroit did. So they're the.
You know what? Let them have it. They are small that I've never ever heard of them. Just let them have this one. You're Detroit, Michigan. I mean, come on. You got it all.
Oh man. The D-Web's right though. The real hockey town is the friends we made along the way.
I'm glad to be at Hockey Town.
Oh my goodness. So chat saying business center at the bottom of Green Brinstar. Very interesting. What's Eddie gonna find here? More power bombs. But we are gonna get an ice beam check here from Diggy.
Yeah, only Eddie's second powerbomb pack. He'll be happy to finally have found it. It's really annoying playing all this on just one pack. You gotta be really conscious about your count all the time.
Especially without any normal bombs, yeah. Just
Yep.
the only explosive you have is power bombs, and you only get 5 of them. I completely agree.
Even with 10, you have to keep them in check quite a bit.
So no progression here at ice, but a really nice item paired with space jump. Diggy picking up the screw attack. So lower Norfair is going to be easy peasy lemon squeezy.
All right.
But you do see Eddie now going through Bubble Mountain checks. Not going to find too much, but will find that charge beam if he checks the reserve. And oh, Diggy just barely missing that mock ball under the gate, but uses the backup. No problem. So on to high jump, which is a 2-for-1 special. Well, kind of. At least 2 minor checks. You get only 1 major, but
yeah. 2 minor checks is always good to have. Especially if it's more supers, more power bombs. That's a perfect find in terms of minors. And a spacer.
Oh, there you go.
Actually useful. Spacer Wave turns a lot of mobs into one-shots, so that's worth a lot.
Yeah, it's not a bad combination whatsoever. Especially this has been very, very stingy on supers this seed. Only 4 packs so far. So I don't know where they're hiding, but our runners would have to spend a lot of time looking for them. It's good that they have these beam upgrades.
So that's all of Norfair cleared, and we only have Green Brinstar to go. Red Chip, nothing. Red Tower was a boss. Am I missing anything? I don't think so.
I don't think so, Beamer. I think you got it all. So we're hoping that Green Brinstar pays off. Like our tracker Plump's pointing out, Croc is also a possibility.
Yep.
But we have not found a portal to Croc yet, so
Fear the Crocster.
Maybe it's somewhere off of a Meridia.
Hey,
Meridia portal.
Oh, it's Supers back there at
No!
Reserve.
Diggy, go back and get him!
I'm sure he got them.
No, I don't think he did.
Sure.
But he did get the pipe ones. So
Okay.
the pipes got supers. Norfair Reserve's got supers. And what do we got in pink, Brinstar here? The spring ball.
The best ball.
All these kind of like, I don't want to say minor movement items, but all these kind of like less ideal movement items. Like, where's the good stuff? Where are the suits?
Can't be that far. But with spring ball, maybe we'll just find a pair of boots here. Maybe that will be nice.
You get to open the wave gate the old-fashioned way with the wave beam.
But doesn't get the 1 trip and doesn't get the 2 trip. But
there we go. Third time's a charm, Beamer. Third time's a charm.
Hey,
there it is. We do have a gravity suit at the wave E-tank. That's kind of peculiar. I don't know if I've seen a suit there in a long time. So what do you do here, Beamer? What's close to Route 2?
To keep going up.
Keep going up and see what's up there.
Check the portal, that's right.
Because I think it would be way too much of a slog to turn around and try to make it back to Meridia, and that would only give you West Meridia at that. I don't think we found an East Meridia portal.
Yeah, West Meridia would be your next choice after you've cleared this and maybe Green Brinstar leads to nothing. Then you'd go there, West Meridia. Still no bot moon access, which could be annoying soon.
I wonder if Green Brinstar's got all the goods. Maybe we'll find a Varia suit down here. Ooh.
And there it is. It will not get annoying.
Decision time here, though, Beamer. Do you go back to Waterway?
Good point. That's a good point.
Do you go back to Waterway? You're so close.
I say yes.
I say yes.
Maybe even. I've never been in this very specific situation. That's interesting. But I'd even say go for a safe scum.
Yeah?
Oh, what do you? I don't know.
We'll see what Diggy's gonna do. But Eddie's going downtown here. Going to be checking out, gaining some information here in Upper Norfair.
So I definitely agree with going to Reserve Tank first.
Yes.
But after that, that's the question.
I love it. The commitment. Get the early Supers mock ball with speed booster. That's muscle memory right there.
That's neating. Piling up on power bombs.
Yeah, a lot of crystal flash potential there. Not needed necessarily for Botoon's Hallway because Diggy does have gravity and speed booster, but if Varia is somewhere buried, gotta be able to crystal flash your way through Lower Norfair. It certainly has the energy tanks and reserve tanks to do it. Wow! 30 power bombs. Holy smokes.
Good, more than you bargained for.
Come on, Diggy, make it 35. Thinking.
Yeah, he was thinking about it.
He was
Just
thinking.
the
I think
same.
he's thinking about that waterway check. Although I feel like Varia, especially in this mode, Varia is the better suit to Orphan than Gravity because I feel like even the fastest suitless runner for Meridia would still get beaten by the fastest, you know, Varia-less lower Norfair runner. Correct me if I'm wrong, chat. I don't know. I'm just spitballing here.
Highly depends, I'd say. If you get the back entrance into lower Norfair, you are not guaranteed to get that.
That's true. You're not guaranteed to get it, but if you do...
If you know there is not Ridley home, then yeah, it can be pretty fast. And if you got a couple of good items for that, maybe.
For sure. All right, that space jump into item grab into Green Gate opening by Diggy was sick. I just wanted to point that out. That was really nice.
Some swag here.
Definitely the swaggiest of the swag there. So Eddie picked up Screw Attack from Ice Beam. I think he hasn't gotten the high jump item yet. But he'll be finding quite a few items in Pink Brinstar. Should say Green Brinstar. Once he makes his way up there. And look at this.
Okay.
Into Meridia here. Via the crab hole.
Oh, not what he wanted.
Not necessarily. At least not yet. Maybe you pop up to Mama Turtle.
Yeah.
Maybe go all the way to the, well, you got to get to East Meridia first, but still more work to do for these runners. I keep thinking like, oh, you can just go straight to Dragon. Like, no, Hoggy, they haven't found East Meridia yet. But at least check Mama Turtle. And another one.
I think Diggy wants it. Yeah.
I would think so too. Especially if you're thinking about just going for it, going for Lower Norfair.
Come on, Space Jump, behave. No.
Oh, Space Jump. People either love it or they hate it.
I just love it.
I do too.
It's so good. It's so good.
One of probably the best item in the game.
All those annoying little rooms with their little cubbies and whatnot sticking out from the ground. You can just glide over it. It's
yep.
perfect.
It's great. More supers for Diggy. That brings him up to 35. That's more than enough Ridley ammo. And with this beam combo, that's not a bad Mother Brain 2 fight either. I agree with Nebby and Chad. Every super pack our runners pick up is a faster fight against all bosses.
Absolutely.
Or maybe just the opportunity to miss more. That's the way I look at it.
As soon as the runners additionally pick up Ice Beam, then the Charge Beam is actually faster than picking up more supers.
Is that right?
Yeah, but picking up supers, of course, is safer in case that's important. It's not important for Diggy with the Z-Tanks, but it might be in another run.
So Eddie now with the gravity suit. I am very curious what he's going to do here, if he's going to follow the exact same path as Diggy. And Diggy just bailing out of Croc there.
Huh.
Maybe going to check the Mount Everest portal?
Possibly.
But I would want to at least see what's behind Croc there.
Wait, they should have that portal, or maybe he hasn't.
No, I'm not sure. I think this is... Oh yeah, we have seen this before. This goes back to Criteria, I believe.
No, to the tube.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, to the tube. Yeah. Thank you.
Oh, nice save. I love that save station sometimes.
I do too. It's such a great thing to add to this game.
You know what? Diggy just realized that he already had checked that transition, and then he was like, "Oh, I'll just save here so people think I went here intentionally for this."
So Eddie now the speed booster. I really want to see what's at Waterway. I'm dying to know what's there. I have a feeling if it's not Varia, then Varia's got to be, you know, like Botoon E-Tank or, you know, Shag Tool or something like that.
Definitely something stupid, yeah.
Somebody page Edenate. Let them know that Varia could be behind Shag Tool. And Diggy's going for it. Oh, I love this play. This is the type of aggressive rando playing that can potentially get you the victory over a much higher seed.
He wants Dragon there so much.
But we will see what's behind Waterway here on Nev, or I should say Eddie's screen. But you get a little reprieve here. You get the fire fleas, and there's no heat damage, so maybe it's another E-Tank. Oh, it's just an E-Tank for Eddie. Oh,
yeah, oh man, that Waterway.
Ooh.
Yeah, he would have. This time he would have probably preferred an E-Tank. His super situation isn't optimal. So if he finds Ridley, then he'll have no opportunity for a Crystal Flash after the fight.
That's true.
Most likely.
Yeah, this is a tough situation, but when the going gets tough, the tough get going. Straight through Lower Norfair through the back door.
This is what the safe up there was for.
Yeah.
I guess.
So Eddie in a bit of a hole here, but I feel like if he routes to Varia somehow, if it's somewhere in the Meridia sector, I guess you could say, could definitely put him back in the fight.
Yeah, I think so too.
All right, Diggy's pop those reserves.
Ooh, don't take spike hits with just gravity suit, Diggy.
Oh.
Oh, I think he could have gone through the Metal Pirate room.
Maybe.
Yeah,
maybe.
I think so.
Look at this with Shine Sparks. You love to see this.
Yeah, and he lost about 90 health doing that. So if he hadn't taken that spike hit, he could have done that. And then he could have gotten into this room, attempted the Crystal Flash, got hitten by a random enemy, and died. That's how the Beamer does it.
Yep. All right, fingers crossed here. Really hoping this is Dragon.
Would be cool if you could first check the boss and then go out and farm for it.
Oh yeah, would that be
nice? Be so much neater.
But hey, no. Hey Ridley, just 1 second. I forgot something. Let me just turn around and go grab that.
Yeah.
Chad asking, can Varia actually be a check tool? It absolutely can.
For sure.
It absolutely can be a check tool. What it can't be is be behind Ridley.
Or behind Dragon, if Dragon is
Ridley,
good.
yeah. Unless Ridley's not at. Oh!
All right.
Here we go.
That's perfect. Yeah. Nicely played, Diggy.
Very nicely played so far.
I have full confidence he'll make it out alive.
Oh, yeah. With this loadout, absolutely. Opening with a Shine Spark there. I think he connected. And setting up this quick kill.
All right. Transitioning into grapple kill.
Perfect.
Good grab.
Very nicely done.
Yeah. This advantage for Diggy is getting bigger and bigger. It's the same. Nice.
Perfect energy take pickup there too. Man, they've all been just placed in such opportune locations for this seed. That was really, really nicely fought and really, so far, really nicely routed from Diggy. Unfortunately, Eddie is frozen in time at the moment, but we'll see if he comes back. Curious to see what he's going to be doing now that he's back in Upper Norfair.
Yeah, absolutely. Great play. Perfectly executed. Had the required luck. It was a coin flip, and he got it.
For sure. For sure.
And there is a good chance, a non-zero chance he gets out alive, even if it is Ridley. So, nice.
True that. But Dragon was definitely the boss he wanted to see there.
Yep.
But yeah, chat deliberating right now about whether you do reverse acid dive here. I don't think so. I think you just need to find a way to East Meridia, and there's so many ways to get there. You know, like 2. That's 100% more than 1.
Yeah, you don't go there. No.
I wouldn't. I mean, you're in full go mode. You've got 1 boss left. You've got adequate ammo.
You just need to find. You basically know how to find East Meridia. Okay, you even know if you go through the acid dive, you will find East Meridia.
Yeah,
So okay, I understand this choice. Yes, routing wise, this is far better than anything else.
I respect it. I really respect this decision. I mean, Diggy's got what? He's got 9 E-tanks and 2 reserves.
I cannot honestly tell you how quickly the health drains without barrier in this.
Oh
Yeah,
my
it's
god.
far. It's pretty
Holy
far.
smokes. Push it, Diggy, push it.
Come on,
Push it.
come on.
Come on.
You got this. Yeah, he got this. He got
Through the
this.
door. Get through the door.
He has no additional crystal flash, so he's gonna die. Oh no.
Oh no, this is not good.
Oh no.
No!
Even if there are
Why?
power bombs, it's too late. It's too late.
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh shoot. Oh my goodness. Oh, it can happen in a New York minute, as they say. My goodness. Oh. The thrill of victory, the agony of defeat, but there's still a lot of race left.
Oh, Diggy, why you no safe? I've done this mistake myself so many times.
Oh my gosh. Whew. Well, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me, they say. So Diggy's got to go all the way back down Lower Norfair through the back door.
I'm gonna check.
Yeah, I'm with Plumps. I had no idea that it was that fast. I knew it was faster, but that was like gone. And then having to already use up your last crystal flash beforehand. Yeah, that's tough. That's tough. Heat damage plus acid damage stacked on top of each other. Oh my goodness. Absolutely tragic. Diggy was absolutely crushing this race. So curious to see where Eddie is.
Yeah, but unfortunately, Eddie's stream isn't running right now.
Oh, is that right? Yeah, if he got disconnected and he reconnects, then I think it'll be 10 minutes from when he reconnects that will get him back.
Yeah, I'm afraid so. All right, so that gives us 10 minutes to check back, check on Diggy, how he's doing.
Should be fine. Already knows what to do.
The same thing as before, except farming a couple more power bombs. That's all.
Or perhaps just skipping the acid dive entirely.
No, you want to go there. Absolutely, it was the correct play. This transition will guarantee you East Meridia. And
it will, but at what cost?
A save, maybe.
A save, maybe. Yeah, definitely.
He already showed he can do it. He just has to farm a couple more power bombs. With those, he would have been completely fine.
He absolutely can do it. Beamer, this all feels so familiar.
Does it?
Maybe a little.
I don't know what you mean. See, he's going into the pirate room first now.
Oh wow, yeah, no flat crystal flash there. Still
Yeah.
utilizing those shine sparks. Very nicely done.
Yeah. And now, please don't do exactly what I said before.
Yeah, don't run into any enemies.
Her? Oh, right. He has all the
Oh
time in the world.
yeah. How quickly we forgot.
Yep.
Wow. Yeah, this is Dragon. This is not Ridley.
Yeah.
Still. Oh. Just let me roll out of the way here.
Come on, man.
I don't believe it. Oh, it's crazy. The things you see in Super Metroid Rando, I swear.
Yep.
Oh, see, last time Dragon went from right to left. This time left to right, setting up for the grapple kill.
Oh,
Very
left
nice.
side, right side, Diggy's got them all.
Diggy's got them all.
Easy for him.
Grab every single power bomb he can find. And also get a full refill here from that E-Tank.
Alright. So you got 21 power bombs. Remember, that's not enough.
Need a minimum of 22 for 2 critical flashes.
No, you need way more. You gotta bomb your way out of there.
Oh, that's right. No
So
normal bombs.
You wanna farm this entire room for power bombs.
Oh my gosh. This is
want
crazy.
more. This is not enough? I believe. Wait, he needs one there?
Well, I guess you could go to Fire Fleas if you really wanted to.
I think he needs 3. Yeah, Fire Fleas would be an option, of course.
I've never seen anything like this before. This is this is really interesting. Oh, very nice speedball there in the wasteland.
Yeah.
Nicely. I think he did it the first time too. It was
I forgot he has screws, so he doesn't need that one. But this one here, he has springballs, so he's out with 21. And that's 1 crystal flash.
Just get one more. Still no save though, Beamer.
Yeah.
But Ez gonna maybe leaving out through Fire Fleas. Yes.
What?
Decided to play it safe.
He's taking the long route. Okay.
Yep, taking the long way home.
Yeah, then he's fine.
No reason to save here. 3 Musketeers are dangerous, but still have some crystal flash potential. Just stay out of the acid. I'm not even gonna need that crystal flash. Diggy is just that good.
He's out of here. Nicely done. Okay. What do you do now?
What do you do now? Is
you gotta get to wreck ship, is what the map tells me.
Yeah, the wreck ship, back of wreck ship will be leading to East Meridia in some way.
Yep, and for that you gotta get to Criteria, and there is no good way to Criteria from here, I think.
Yeah. This is a pretty sticky situation to be in.
So he's not interested in items anymore, I believe.
No.
He doesn't need Barrier. Can just send it here. Yeah, this is the correct way to go. Bottom right of Red Tower, that is Criteria, can get to wreck ship from there.
Yeah. Yeah, smelling front of Lower Norfair is guaranteed to be an East Meridia portal, which is why Diggy attempted that reverse acid dive. So yeah, I agree. Now that I understand the routing, I agree, Beamer. It is the correct and fastest way to do it, but my goodness, if you're already been bitten once by that acid dive, Maybe you just got to play it safe.
Yeah, why not just take the save? And you know, it eats a couple of seconds, but you can try that one again because you know how much time it saves going that way. It's probably worth 3 tries or 4 maybe. I don't know. With the save there. So, I think it's cool he attempted it, but
oh yeah, no question.
I also completely understand his decision not to try it again.
So now we got it. It's not too bad through Wrecked Ship though. I mean, it's a vanilla portal here at Moat, and then just up past the E-Tank. Not bad. But
I really want to see how far Eddie has gotten in the meantime.
Yeah, I just checked his stream. I think it's still down, unfortunately. But we haven't seen any. I've been looking at the race time room. We haven't seen any forfeits or anything like that. So we're still on. Yeah, Nevdi with a good point, Beamer. If this is the back of East Meridia, then this is definitely a better...
Yeah, back is what you'd want right now.
It's pretty much 50-50. But this has been a very interesting seed. I'm really curious to learn where Varia was. But also, hats off to Diggy for completing the seed without it. So far.
Absolutely, yeah.
So far. So via Forgotten Highway to East Meridia, where Diggy will have to do battle with Ridley.
Yeah, again, not free. But I think Diggy can manage.
Yeah. Great ammo, great crystal flash potential, great energy tanks and reserves. So yeah, it's a doable fight.
Yeah, that crystal flash that evaporates after the Ridley fight, unfortunately. So gotta do it with your tanks.
And it is vanilla. So no need for no, you still have to... No, you wouldn't have to fight Botoon. You can do, like, reverse Cack Attack Alley here.
Yeah, you can just bypass. Can go down here.
Very nice.
Hope you don't get stuck in the wall.
Gotta love Boss Shuffle. Definitely opens up the routing possibilities, potentially.
And just like that, we arrived at Ridley, almost.
Very close to it.
Diggy not even interested in that E-Tank behind Botoon.
I like that. I like not even checking to see what it is, even if it could make for a safer Ridley fight. Just put the pedal to the metal and go for it.
Yeah. Not interested in a save or the refill.
Nope. Love that.
Said to get.
I mean, that's the player that knows that they are potentially playing from behind with that death. But Diggy was in a commanding lead at the time he took that death.
Yep. In Diggy's mind, also Varia could have been at Wrecked Ship somewhere, top of Wrecked Ship.
That's true. We did see the full clear from Eddie, but not from Diggy.
I saw Diggy miss, I think, 1? Seems to be more.
Maybe a few more.
Wow. Nice one.
Okay. Nicely fought.
Man, Diggy's really gotten good.
Been putting in the practice, huh?
Yeah, seems like it. The hardest thing from now on is remembering you gotta have 6 E-Tanks for Mother Brain.
That's right, yeah. We'll get the full restore though on the elevator ride down, which is nice for area rando.
Come on, Eddie. Get your stream up. Come on.
At the mercy of his internet service provider, unfortunately. Oh, Plump saying that Eddie's back and he's in Torian?
What?
Question mark? What?
Yeah. Oh, I was disconnected. Oh my god, that's amazing. What did Eddie do? Probably also go through Law and Warfare.
And perhaps even do reverse acid dive.
That is very possible, maybe even probable.
That is wild. Well, we'll just have to wait and see how it all plays out. And look at that. Eddie's back and he's in Metroid Room 3. What kind of routing did he take?
And we missed it all. Oh, Diggy.
I know. Oh. This is like falling asleep during the movie, and then you wake up and the credits are rolling.
Or even worse, you see the final scene.
Yeah. Oh, man. Well, hats off to Eddie for overcoming that deficit, but my goodness, we're going to have a lot to talk about during the interview.
That would have been pretty sweet to commentate on.
Oh, man.
Can't have it all.
Can't have it all, but Eddie definitely did do a Lower Norfair Hell run. There's no... Well, we don't know if there's no Varia suit. He hasn't hit the pause menu yet. Let's just go ahead and say, for the narrative, he also did a Lower Norfair Hell run.
Absolutely. Can't imagine anything else. I mean, he must have done, since he doesn't have Varia, so... Oh, wait, we don't know if he
We don't know. It's the exact same thing that I thought about. Like, well, the tracker
like
shows he doesn't have it, so he doesn't have it.
Oh, man.
Oh, my God, that's so funny. Oh, my goodness gracious.
Okay, let's try to spot the items.
That's right. I definitely has wave spacer. We know that much.
Beams are correct.
But what about those suits? Oh, wow. Yeah, Eddie had 40 power bombs. 40. Impressive.
Yeah.
But Diggy also going to be heading into Torian, but Eddie now, this is his race to lose as he's heading into Mother Brain 1. What a shocking turn of events.
Yes. Quite out of nowhere. Yeah, I'm shocked.
Really nice movement, though, from Eddie. It's a second try speed Zeb skip.
Awesome.
Impressive stuff. Although, see, I think our runners have enough ammo to just go through it. But hey, speed Zeb skips faster. Oh man, these Metroids giving Diggy the business, but using that screw attack to keep them away.
Gotta swarm with them. Taking care of them. All right, Eddie, here we go.
Eddie into Mother Brain 2. Gonna be dispensing all of the missiles. Every variety.
It's so satisfying if you got really lots of them and you hit them all. I love it.
My goodness. Health be damned. He's not even worried about taking hits here. And saving 14 for the catch-up phase.
Well, he should be.
Yeah.
Maybe. We don't know if he got Varia.
That's true. It could be 6 tanks and not 3. All will be revealed to us during that rainbow beam. Eddie into catch-up already. My goodness. Diggy though into Metroid Room 4. Going to be setting up for this baby skip perhaps. Unbelievable. Be careful, Eddie. Be careful.
He is. He's careful.
So leaving 7 tanks.
Yeah.
So he had to have found Varia.
Yep.
Where the heck was it?
We'll just ask him.
That was first try speed skip. Fair enough. Fair enough, guys in tune. Ooh, D-Web with an interesting wrinkle. He told us all 20 minutes ago it was going to be in the left sand pit.
Oh, okay. Eddie with a stand-up pitch here. With Wave Spacer.
That was sick. Unbelievable.
That should save at least 3 of those hyper shots. Nah, probably more.
Oh, Diggy doesn't quite get the speed Zeb skip, but what an incredible baby skip from him. Gonna utilize ammo to bust through these Zebatites. Oh my gosh. Top left West Meridia to Krockemeyer. First item was Varia. Oh my goodness. We saw Diggy orphan that item so quickly at Mount Everest. This has been quite the race. A lot of ups and downs.
Man.
A dramatic finish, that's for sure. A come from behind victory from the higher seed.
Yeah. That was for us, that was come from behind. Man. That would have been cool to see Eddie slowly catch up to Diggy during all this. Because obviously that reverse amphitheater wouldn't have been a problem for him.
Right. That is crazy. So Diggy's on Mother Brain 2, but Eddie's already on the escape. I agree with Navdi in chat though. Missing Varia wasn't the losing play. Unfortunately,
No.
it was the catastrophic reverse acid dive.
Yep.
Just too much to come back from, but an incredible display of talent and skill from Diggy. Definitely going to have my eyes on this runner in the bottom bracket, because this is a double elimination tournament. So Diggy's not out of it. We haven't seen the last of Diggy-Diggy-Dang.
But for now, there's nothing that can stop Eddie anymore.
The Eddie train just keeps on rolling. And Eddie does finish in first place with an official race time of 1 hour, 11 minutes, and 35 seconds. GG's to Eddie.
GG's.
Absolutely amazing stuff. Super strapped up to deal with Suitless LN, and then last locations, Varia at Croc. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. But Diggy's into the Mother Brain 2 cutscene. So we'll definitely see if these runners will be joining us for an interview. All right, we are joined by today's winner and moving on to the next round of the Super Metroid Randomizer Tournament as part of SGLIVE 2023. We have Eddie. GG's, Eddie.
GG. So looks like this was actually pretty close. I was tuning in towards the end, listening in while while I finished. But did Dang die or something like that?
Unfortunately, yes. So Diggy got off to, it was kind of like a slow burn, and then he got really far out in front of you and decided to do Suitless LN. Orphaned Croc just did a single portal check and bailed. And was going to route reverse acid dive to front of Lower Norfair direct to East Meridia and died right after the acid because he didn't have enough crystal flash ammo.
So I'm wondering what happened in the beginning. Was Dang just like far ahead of me in the beginning? Because there was a weird super hunt at the start, but I wasn't sure what exactly happened.
He grabbed 230 first.
Funny, actually.
Oh, 230 instead of pit room.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No,
I see.
Not instead of pit room. Diggy went up and apparently he farmed a power bomb in climb, and that's what made him check 230s.
Oh my gosh! Wait, really? Got the rare power bomb? Oh, that's like some Nitro, another person in this tournament. That's some Nitro tech right there. That's unbelievable.
So yeah, and that made you backtrack all the way back to Spacer at the point.
Oh my god!
And that's where
Diggy got reserve tech, Eddie.
Oh my god, that's crazy to get that power bomb.
Yeah, that was the first advantage for Diggy. There was dumb luck.
Holy cow.
But then he got even more of an advantage. When you were about synced up at Fantune, he got a big advantage by skipping top of wreck chip.
Oh, he skipped top of wreck chip. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I should have done that. Nitro actually, one of the top seeds coming into the tournament actually has like a manip, where because of the hoppers in this game like reset the RNG whenever you enter a room. Hoppers, B-Toms, and I think some other units, but Nitro actually has some tech where if you check meme route and then you come out, he has some tech where he lays a power bomb in a specific way, where it actually like consistently makes the hoppers in meme route drop a power bomb. And so I guess I have to learn that because that would have saved me an insane amount of time.
Are you for real? You can do that?
Nitro practiced it and figured it out, and I think as of right now, like maybe only he and Bruss know how to do it. I know Bruss practiced it the other day.
Well, now you told everybody, Eddie. Everyone's gonna know how to do it.
I haven't learned that.
We won't tell anybody. I swear. Keep it under us.
So we are. Oh, go ahead, Beamer.
All right. We are joined by Dang, Diggy. Hey, GG's. That was excellent. Almost everything you did. The only thing I don't agree with is not taking a save before that reverse.
Oh, no.
Why?
but apart from that, it was all excellent. You had great luck in the beginning, and you made some very good decisions on the way, like skipping top frag chip. That was very good, and other minor things. But what maybe killed you was not going to Croc. Eddie, tell us about Croc.
Yeah, so
because we didn't see it. How was it?
So basically, Dang, I don't know like if we had kind of similar routes towards the end, but I was told that you saw Croc and then you just turned around, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that's what I usually do, but then I remember like I should have not probably done it unless I had like plasma. But I remember, like, basically, like, a lot of times I've raced, I've had, like, Nevdi and Zeb just tell me, like, the first check is so quick, or something like that. I'm like, all right, let's just do it. But it wasn't not that quick. I think it's specifically the caveat is if you have plasma, it's a little fast. But yeah, Vario's right there. In the end, I had, like, we had screw, we had everything. I had, like, 40 power bombs, so it was probably okay. But yeah, it was probably a little bit faster.
Yeah, I was fully equipped for Ellen at that point, so
exactly.
I didn't see the point.
Yeah, I just thought it was gonna be faster than it was. It wasn't really that quick though.
Wait, you did it or?
Yeah, just the first item. Yeah, and then because you could leave right away, you don't have to like wait for the second part of the animation or anything. So yeah.
Wait, where did you lose all that time then? Because
the beginning, I was told that you got a 1 in 256 power bomb.
The one I manipulated, right? You just talked about it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you manipulated that one. Yep. So I at the beginning of the game, I didn't get supers until I like did everything on going to the left side or whatnot. I couldn't do anything. I went like all throughout Red Tower and like everything. I couldn't check anything, and then I went all the way back to 230. And then I found that I was ready to go to like 230, and then I was ready to go to criteria power bombs, and then like Billy Mays if I had to, because I had nothing left to do at that point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I didn't have. It looks like there was a huge time loss by not getting an extra power bomb for 230. If I had forgotten to check like pit room, maybe I could have checked 230 instead. I've done that before. But...
That would have been the play in this case. Yeah,
Yeah.
forgetting to check an item. How often would have that been a play? I wonder.
And the
well,
early game felt so weird for me too. Like, it felt like everything was going smoothly, but like when I looked at the timer, it was like the 30-minute mark, and all I did was doing like 2 or 3 loops around Criteria and Red Bryn.
Yep.
And I was like, oh no. Like, I haven't found Green Bryn, I haven't touched Upper Norfair, I haven't found any other like areas. Like, what's going on?
You must have been ahead of me at that because I felt the exact same thing. I looked at my timer. I'm like, oh my god, it's like 35 minutes and I've done absolutely nothing. I've like killed some bosses that just gave me E-tanks. I'm like, what is going on here?
Yep, and Upper Norfair was a boss too, right?
Yeah.
Like doing that after.
My whole runs were
feel
like
great.
a little slow too. I felt like I had to backtrack a lot because it's like I killed Fantoon, did all of Rex ship, and then like I killed Kraid, and then I went back to Kraid's lair, and then
Yep.
I'm just like not getting anything out of that.
Yep.
Get speed booster back. There's so much backtracking going on in that seed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you got rewarded at Waterway with a vanilla E-tank, Eddie.
Yeah,
Man.
I know, right?
I was dying to know what was there, and I was like, "Oh no!"
I was being a little thorough, but you know, I kind of figured because the one issue we had is we don't know where Ridley is, and there's a really good chance there's no reason why it couldn't be just at LN.
For sure.
So like, if you know that Ridley is not specifically at LN, you could be like really aggressive about just doing the suitless LN and not having to worry about it. Yeah, but we just couldn't. That's just like otherwise we're coin flipping. So otherwise that's why like we have to get so many more resources than we normally want to, because you only need like 5 tanks in a reserve or something like that, and just like 2 crystal flashes if you have grapple, and it's like you can get through with screw. You can get through like pretty easily, but like if Ridley's there, it's just a whole different game. You have to you're just screwed. So you can't really like you have to be pretty conservative about it. But wait, so dang, when you died at the acid dive, like how much progress did you lose at that point? What was your last save?
In pre-aqueduct.
Yeah, right before going into Lower
Helen,
North,
right.
you could say.
Right before going on Talon. Okay. What was your did you just not have much health, or did something happen? You like hit a pirate?
No, like nobody told me how painful the reverse acid dive without Varia is.
Yeah, it hurts.
And I had no crystal flash afterwards, so I could
Yeah.
CF before and had like 8 power bombs after. Like I saw this beautiful line of boss rushing, like, you know, going through LN, then East Meridia, then Wrecked Ship, and you get popped out right at Tyrion. And I was so torn between going left and right, that I forgot to save, and then I was, you know, okay, I'm dead now, I guess.
Yeah, the reverse acid dive is it can be pretty nasty. I remember I've died so many times to that I had to like practice a strat for it, which is like a morph and then unmorph as you're going down. I realized that's like the best way to do it. But yeah, like it hurts.
Yup.
Yeah, Diggy, you pretty much did it all perfectly, but for the fact you didn't farm enough power bomb before you did all that. Just a couple more of those. You had the capacity just to grapple here and there after Ridley, and then you would have been fine. And I'm sure we would have had a real race then. Really, really close.
Nice. Well, I'm super happy that it was even remotely close anyway. So yeah, I'm totally fine with the result here.
No, you were ahead as far as we could see.
As far as I'm concerned, you're gonna beat me.
Yeah, unfortunately, Eddie, your stream cut out for quite a while there.
Yeah.
And you were behind when we last saw you. A bit behind, you could really say. And then you were in Turian and Deng wasn't. So
yeah,
we really would have liked to see it, unfortunately.
To me, it sounds like Deng would have definitely won without the acid dive issues. Because that's a pretty good chunk of time.
I mean, death is death, right? So
Yeah,
like, it counts.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. Well, we're really looking forward to seeing an action in the bottom bracket, Diggy. Definitely not out of the tournament yet. I don't know who you'll be taking on, but there's some pretty big names down in that bottom bracket, so
Yup.
should be very competitive.
Yep, I'm looking forward to it.
Oh, that would be Smellin.
Oh, that's right.
Oh,
Nice.
Smelling's pretty good.
He is
Yep.
pretty scary. Yep.
Smellin has a whole phrase named after him, and when he takes a random route and spikes something huge, that's called smelling someone. That's what we've decided.
Oh no.
It's the classic. We did that ever since there was a seed that we played with. It was like smelling, and like, you know, there was some really strong people in the seed, and then like, you know, Zeb, Nevdi, and everything, and then he just beat everyone by like 8 minutes or something. It was like 52 minutes versus like everyone was like no audio sub hour, and
Nice.
ever since then, that's just called smelling someone when you go somewhere and spike Vary or something.
Love that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dang, GG. Dang and I have been talking a little bit about some rando stuff and stuff like that. So definitely kind of excited to play this match, and looks like he put up a really good showing. So GG Dang, and yeah,
Yep.
Comms, thanks for doing that and tracking. Thanks everyone.
GG Eddie. GG.
Yeah, GG's.
Mhm.
GG's you too,
Jeez,
Diggy.
everybody.
Beamer,
All right.
it's been an
Yeah.
absolute pleasure doing comms with you. Do you want to take us out?
Yeah, thank you for having me on with you. Thanks everybody for watching. Thanks the runners, Eddie and Dang, follow the guys. Thanks Plums for tracking all of this. What a job. I mean, I don't think I could do it actually, the items and the transitions. Yeah, and with that, to you. Hockey Towner, take us out.
All right, you got it. A little ping pong back and forth. So, on behalf of everybody at Speedgaming and that have made the Super Metroid Randomizer tournament possible, this has been the Hockey Towner, OK Beamer, and Plumps, and we're all wishing you a very pleasant rest of your day and a better tomorrow.